just gonna be checking it now. Initial initial tests. It's not yet ready, but soon. I will just show what has been done at the moment. It's not yet done, but hopefully I can make it on my deadline. So we'll be flying the Llama for now, just to be safe. The Llama is the best for VR, by the way. It's very optimized. But I did check it on the H160 and it performs very well as well. So I think it's frame rate wise, I will choose the Llama on streaming. Okay, let's go and check it out. I think hopefully I can still remember how to fly this beautiful aircraft from Tauk. By default, by the way, the Moorea is already had some work done on it by default by the Subo team. I'm not sure which third-party developer has done it, but there's already some work done on some of the resorts. So yeah, I just built on top of it. Again, just give me a second. Oh no. Just give me a second. I have a problem. I'm having a problem with my VR, by the way. Let me restart. Sorry. Virtual desktop and task. Technical problem, as always with stream. Dang it, let me just fix it. Yeah, it's not responding. I'm using a virtual desktop, by the way, and sometimes the Windows app is not working, unfortunately. All right. Not sure. Yeah, it's not. Technical problem. Give me a sec. Oh no. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm not sure what's wrong. We might just fly it on regular. I give up. Let's just not fly on VR, okay? But one more time. Oh, I cannot turn it off. Virtual desktop, where are you? Maybe we'll just fly it on 2D. Yeah, it's not here. And it's not turning on. I cannot even quit. I gave up. I gave up. Okay, let's just do it on. Okay. Turn that one off. That is a failure on VR. I flown it this morning, by the way, but unfortunately doesn't work today. All right, one more time. I don't have sounds at all. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Oh no. I don't have sounds. That sucks. Technical problems. It's been a while since I streamed, so apologies. I'm gonna try it without sounds. Maybe. It's back. What happened is my audio is stuck on my VR. Unfortunately, the stuck. I cannot turn it off. So I may need to restart the game or the computer. So let's leave it like that. Let's move on. be showing all. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, there are also some work done on the mountains. Adding some rock textures, rock models and textures. Hold on, I will read the comments. I cannot. I'll just take my glasses and read the comments. Sorry, I am checking my. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce it, man. You will kill me if I'm going to do it. Bell, I will just call you Bell. Hey, thanks, bro. Hold on a minute. It's been a while since I stream, man. Just give me a second. I will make some adjustments. Mic is on full. It might be a little bit far, so let's take it closer. Unfortunately, the game still limits the area where water textures have some improvements. So yeah, these are fortunately one of the places where the water textures are available. I still have some working. I mean working on some areas, but almost all of the places have been fixed, have been retouched. So for some areas, I added also some 3D models like cars parked on some buildings. I only did added some buildings on most of the resort, but not on the existing infrastructures. For now, maybe I will do it later on. The textures are great, but it just needs some 3D models on top of it. Just a few to make it, it's very flat, right? In the game, so just to make it more 3D, I added some, like for example, this one right here. Added a bit of 3D models in it just to make it more 3D, not as flat as it was in the game. The mountains are the hardest part because the textures are not that great by default. Some don't have any textures at all, and some are with the stretch textures that we have in the game, and also some are very dark. The black ones, in the shadow parts of the where it is all black. It was also mentioned on some of the Q&A, developer Q&A, regarding the black ones on the map. I think they already have a technology that can fix it, but I don't think it will come on this current version of the game. Maybe it will come on with the 2024. So that was the hardest part, making a new textures on top of those dark brown textures. Let's just fly all the way to the small island and let's check the mountains. Let me just read the comments first, guys. Yeah, it looks great, man. By default, really, I wasn't satisfied by default, so yeah, I decided to get some work done on it. perfect, then I wouldn't have anything to do about it. So yeah, it's okay. If it's not 100% perfect, then I'm here to do some work on it. Of course, sailboats. Then we'll be adding some more. But for now, those are I just put some 3D models on top of the, those flat part of the texture. So those are also added. Also comes with LOD, those textures that we have in game. Also limits with LOD. Sometimes if you are far from it, just look at that. It doesn't show everything like a high quality texture, right? So it's limited when you are far away from it. But when you get closer, the textures are the ground textures are okay. There's custom ground textures that you put on top of it. Unfortunately, if you are far away from it, it's just plain. I mean, no texture on it. It's not very good, especially when you're flying in VR. That's a limitation. But when you're close to it, then it looks just fine. Most of these small islands I have done some work on them, so it looks not perfect yet, but I'm still working on them. So yeah, the textures that you see when you are a little bit far away from maybe higher, it's okay on the altitude, but when you get closer, they will look blurred. So I just did put some 3D rocks on the top of them just to make it look good when you are closer. Very hard to land. And if you're just coming in from VR, it's really hard to fly on 2D. Have you noticed that? Especially when you're looking on your side, when you're yeah, it is a beautiful island, man. I wish I could go more. There's a lot of available island that waiting for a improvement. I might try to do some more on Tahiti or something. Maybe I don't know yet which one is next, but of course the available areas that you can improve are Bahamas or something. With all those water textures available there, you can find another one. Or if you can suggest, then we can. Unfortunately, just now it doesn't. The application that runs in your computer in order for your virtual desktop to work, it hang on me, just crashed, and it doesn't want to get restarted. I don't know why. So I cannot turn back my VR on. I cannot go back to VR. I need to restart that. I've been having problem with my MetaQuest 3 lately, where on your flat screen it's working fine, but in your VR it's just stuck on one frame and it doesn't want to go back. So you just need to restart the app in your computer in order to get it back on again. But unfortunately, I cannot restart it. I don't know why. I will try again later on. Anyway, moving on. I'll go check on it, man. As long as there is a water texture available in it already, then I can work on it. But for those areas which don't have that much details, it's really very hard to work on them. So I'm choosing those areas where there's already water textures on top of it. I mean on the default one. I have to take a look at it, man. Because it's way easier for me. I don't know if there is any way to make the water transparent yet for regular developers, except for those for Asobo maybe. I didn't find any way to do it yet. I've been looking in the internet on what way, what technique. Wait. See, I cannot even hover anymore. Dang it. Hold on a minute, let's try again. VRS? Oh, VRS is working on Llama already? Oh, what happened? I think so. Is it already working on the Llama? It's been a while since I've flown this guy. So yeah, that's how I suck at flying on 2D. Marcus, personal, not sure anyone. I will check the comments later on the locations. So yeah, there's one waterfall. I think there are two waterfalls on Moorea, but the other one it only flows when it's rainy season, I think. So yeah, there is a waterfall. At least we have one. We'll be careful this time. Let's fly along the coast for a bit and then let's go back on, or I have an idea. Yeah, this is the hardest part. If you fly now without any modifications on Moorea, especially the biggest mountains, the texture is not that great. There are some areas which are black, on the shadow, where the shadows are on the other side, and on the other side there's no textures at all, only green, flat greens, those areas where it doesn't even grow trees, right? It looks like that. It's horrible. So this one is still not that great, but if you get closer, there is, I think, maybe 3 types of textures I added on top of it, just to make it little better than the default one. Better on VR, man, when you're looking at those peaks with those rocks. Don't worry, Bill. I made a lot of surfaces that you can land on most of the peaks, but I'm adding to add some more, so no worries. performance is great, by the way. I'm running an Ultra, 60 frames, 50 to 60 frames on my RTX 4070, so I think you're good. No worries on performance. Peaks that I was talking about. It looks very nice on VR if you are in this. Let me just check the... Yeah, it's still green in there, but I cannot turn it off. And task. Oh, that's still. Let me try one more time if I can get back to VR. Oof. Virtual desktop server and task. I cannot turn it off. Yep, got it. I did some trial and error on textures. It's really very hard to do. Yeah, hopefully they will fix it on 2024 version of the game. Because if you notice, most of the ground textures when there's a shadow on the satellite image that is taking, it's all dark, just black. It's very hard to put yeah, I think it's good now. I think good enough. I'm trying to get back in VR. Let me see if I can get back. Cannot, still stuck, so we're just gonna be flying on not to the screen for now. My apologies. Okay, let's go. Check it out. What VR are you using, Bell? This also, it's already great for me on my MetaQuest 3. I think it looks great, but I'm imagining how it looks on your Pimax or your other expensive VR. This is already perfect for me. So I can really imagine how beautiful it looks on your Pimax. Did they stop already support on the HP, the Reverb G2? Or are they planning to release another version of it? Newer version? I didn't heard any news about it. And how does it compare to a MetaQuest 3 on the quality? I use open composite. I haven't dig too much on my settings, man. I just bought the virtual desktop and that's it. I didn't do any modifications on my settings. I don't usually fly as often as before, because of the work that I've been doing. So my flight time is very limited now. I just do it for a few minutes when testing, but for long flights, it's been a while. I have a stream also this morning on Facebook, so this has been the longest I've been in a while. So yeah, it's not as extensive as before. Before I've been really in the settings and everything, but now not too much. Tried in the mentioned Las Vegas in June as well as some of the other headset I hear. Yeah, I think there were some new versions that will be coming out, right? So, and the question is how much will be. Well, hopefully they will get the prices down a little bit so more people can afford it, right? MetaQuest is already okay if you're starting on VR. The MetaQuest 2 is very cheap now, right? So if you haven't tried VR yet, MetaQuest 2, I suggest you try it first with MetaQuest, and then if you like it, then you can upgrade later on. If you are in simulation, I suggest you try VR if you haven't tried it yet. It's really astronomical difference on 2D in terms of gameplay, like the scale, sense of scale, sense of heights and everything. MetaQuest 3 is already great for me. So I might stay with it for a while until I can afford to buy expensive ones. What happened there? Is it in the standard? I might have hit some branches, just a little. But the llama's rotors are strong enough. Okay. Oh, that will be. That is interesting. If they get the prices a little bit lower, then that will be perfect. You know, they say the MetaQuest is the cheapest, but unfortunately, if you make some improvements on it, because by default it's actually like these straps, it really sucks and it makes it's very uncomfortable. So if you buy a MetaQuest 3, if you use a MetaQuest 3 with all the improvements, if you buy some extra some changes on it, maybe you will spend around 1,000 maybe just to make it comfortable. So I think if they get that one at that same price, I might. I think about it. I don't know yet. Let's see. I haven't got much practice, man. It's been a while. I told you this has been the longest flight that I have taken for a while. Maybe different story on getting out. There you go. Might have hit some few branches, but we're safe. Spreading all the helipads. I mean, not particularly complete helipads, but flat surfaces that you can land on most of the peaks that we have. Just for you rotor heads. Yeah, we're good, man. The rotor blades are strong enough, I think. We're fine, Don't worry. This is another centerpiece of the island. If you can check it now, also the textures are not that great. It's really hard to improve the texture. But hopefully I did it. You will be the judge. I tried the Chinook as well. The Chinook is very stable, man. I think it's way too stable, but I think it's just in between. I mean, it's perfect for noobs, for noobs, and yeah, for those just learning how to fly the helicopter. Not too challenging. There's also this one. It's very stable. You can even land it here. Oh really? That's why they can make those maneuvers, right? Those rear wheel. I mean, when those rescue, like the movies that they did, where only the rear wheels are touching the ground. Yeah, maybe that's why. It's really stable. And we have also a rock here. Let me see if we can try to land. I'm sure you're excited. We will have plenty of surfaces to land on. I hope it will be enough. I will be adding some more. I need to clear these trees. Still the ground. Oh, there it is. It's still weird, right? Still have that. It's still way too strong, right? They haven't fixed it yet. Anyway, it's there. If you want to land it, let's just move along. But let's see if I can find where's the picture here? There's plenty of places like that in the scenery, so you won't get disappointed. You can find a lot of challenging helipads all throughout the scenery. unfortunately, the helipads options on the game at the moment. If you designate it as a helipad, if you add a helipad on your scenery, it will you won't have any option to start call. So you have to mix the starting areas, the spawning points. You can make it as a ramp. You designate it as a ramp, so you can also use it as a GA. But for some, like for example, if you put a helipads on top of the mountains without any runways on it, it's not very nice to see some GA aircraft already spawn on top of it, right? Like the AI. So when you're designating a helipad, I think you have to consider which area you are moving forward. That is right. You don't have any option yet for helipads to start calls. I will be putting some areas with designated as a ramp, not the helipad. But you will be seeing. It's up for you to turn it off, right? When you are taking off, maybe what they call this. You can set the settings. There's a settings where there are no aircraft on your parkings, right? In your airport, you can set that one up, because I tried to set it up before. Unfortunately, it causes some problems with the AIs. There was a bug, so I haven't done anything about it yet. There's an option there, so I won't go on your settings regarding that. Yeah, you can set it up. If you're recording a video, then you can just turn it off, so no AI GA aircraft will populate your helipads. So I will just designate it as a ramp. If I might hear some complaints about it again, but I will just let people know about it. By the way, these are the changes I made. Also some ground improvements. By default, the rocks on the hills are not as prominent like this. But unfortunately, because they're small, it wouldn't look great when you are at the altitude. So I made it a little bigger, maybe exaggerated a little bit, just to make it look good when you are on altitude. So let's see if some people complain about it, and then we'll take it. It's very easy. I think it's better like that, right? Because most of us will want to start cold. So I might do that, man. I might do that. Thanks for reminding me. Hopefully in the future we will have an option to have a cold start on helipads. Unfortunately now the SDK doesn't allow it, so I don't know if someone already mentioned it on the forums. Well, if you love some screenshots, taking screenshots, then there are plenty of areas for you. I set up some areas where you can take those photos, lovely photos. It's not yet complete though. I might add some more. Like for example, like this one. Well, there's an option. There's an option if you want. If you want it. I might make some improvements on this stretch, so you might simulate walking on the beach or something like that. What do you think? Yeah, I will make some improvements more on this stretch of beach right here. Add some more small details. It's already looking better. I will add some more improvements. I still have time. My planned release will be early next month, so I still have time to add some more. Most of the hardest part are already done. Boring part, like fixing the vegetations, adding some road textures, those are the hardest part. So most of the work I'm doing now are details, like what do you call this? Do some more improvements on that area. I did just done some small areas of that beach, but I will be adding some more. Okay, let's check out the other areas. Make it the water textures one of the best feature will be for MSFS 2024 will be the water texture. If they can make it universal, make it available everywhere, then it will be a very big step on the quality of the sim. Like for example, for places like Southeast Asia, or we have very nice beaches in the Philippines. But yeah, we have a lot of coastal areas, especially in Southeast Asia and Indian Ocean, right? So if they can make it universal, that would be perfect. Hey Jay, Just dropping in to say hey and that I love your work. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It's a newfound passion, man, for a middle age like me. Accidental, I think. Yeah. I don't know where I started. I started from liveries. Then I used to fly extensively. Mostly downloaded sceneries like. I only fly on those places where there is a photogrammetry area before. So most of my flights before involves photogrammetry. I also learned how to do photogrammetry, but it's a very extensive job, so I did not continue working on it. So that's how it started, man. I just not content on what we have in the game. Started learning how to do it from scratch. Even Blender started from scratch. And after 1 year, this is where we are. It's never too late to learn something, right? Especially when you cannot depend on someone to make some work for you. You have to do it yourself. So that's what happened. I tried asking for help with some friends. I mean, from other people to make some work done. But unfortunately, it's very hard. So I tried to learn it myself. So this is where I am now. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is 1 year of learning. More than a year of learning, I think. I started back on February. So it's been more than a year now. So there you go, another helipad. I already had. They just finished the night. They stayed here for the whole night, so they are now going back to civilization, and we are picking them up. I will be adding some more of kind of like this scenarios, but here's the first one. You know, I also, it's a good thing you remind me. In the forums, there's one guy I help about his local airport. I think there's a building in the center of the runway, so I think I read on one forum he's asking for help. So give a simple rectangular explosion rectangle, and send the add-on to him. He was very happy. he still visit me regularly, and I think his problem now is he's playing an Xbox, but I cannot use it on Xbox anymore. So my plan is, I'm not sure when, I'm going to add it one of my scenery. Maybe don't tell Microsoft, I will add it on one of my scenery of that simple add-on. Maybe include it on one of my scenery, then so he can use it on his Xbox. That is my plan, but I'm not sure if it will work, but I will try. He's playing an Xbox now. I will check it on my next release if I can do that. Maybe I can, so I can help him out. You know, this cabin, I've been, first time I had one like this. I downloaded it from the internet. The vertices are very high, and then I learned how to do it. So this one is a very simple one, not even I think 1,000 vertices, so it's very optimized. It doesn't have those interiors, folded interiors, but it's PBR texture, so it looks great outside. I think a great help if you learn how to do Blender, even just the simple. I'm not very good at Blender, by the way. Just the simple low poly models. PBR texture does everything. It make your models really looks good with your PBR textures if you learn how to textures, basic textures. Let's see, after 1 year maybe I can improve my texturing. So where are we now? Okay, let's go to the next one. There's another person. I'm just getting my bearings. I got lost. If you have your R22, it's perfect. Unfortunately, man, we have a accident. I think 2 days ago in Philippines. One of the Navy's R22 practice training helicopter just crashed not far away from the airport, and both of the pilots were killed, unfortunately. My prayers goes to them, their families. Just unfortunate. R22. I think a young lady and the trainer, I think, was the casualty. Yeah. It's just unfortunate. I'm not sure if the weather is bad or maybe a technical failure or something. Still under investigation. It also crosses unfortunately it's not on the residential area of that, but it's very close to a residential area. There's another one. There's another one. I'll make another, maybe a log cabin, just to make some random models a bit. Not get the R22, by the way. When I get back on flying, then I will buy it. For now, I'm just testing, so I cannot fly regularly just yet until I get this scenery ready. This is also one of the areas that I built from scratch. My 3D modeling is still not as good as the Gaia people. Their texturing and modeling are very good. Mine is still at the learning stage. the Legendary Resort, I think. Legendary Resort. Yeah. It's a mountain resort located just I forget the name of the other resort down below, but yeah, it's a mountain resort. I also did some improvements on the default ones. You know, the resort that they make. I think it's lacking on, although the models are very very good. The area where they put the models in, the only addition they make are the palm trees. So if you fly close to it, which we always do, motorheads, we are really curious about how it looks up close. It doesn't have another type of vegetations like this one I have in here, so I added some vegetations as well on the default sceneries. My apologies. I think it's lacking, that's why. This one is not good. It's wide enough. Just like this. You know, if I land on a area, I want to see some good view from the window. So that's why I do these kinds of small improvements. I might add some more details on this building later on, but yeah, most of the helipads or the areas where you can land your helicopter will have this kind of detail. I will try. The pool's still leaking. Who's that? Hey! Hey man, I just got back man a week ago, but I've been working hard, just taking those lost times. And now I'm testing. I have done some work. Yeah, I'm testing man. This is just a test flight. Hey man, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. How's everything, bro? This is Moorea, by the way. This is my new project. Moorea in French Polynesia. It's very close to Bora Bora. Lord Fright's in the house, guys. One of the best developers we have today. Congratulations on your project, man. It's doing great. Happy for you. When will you make a helicopter for us, bro? Yeah, this one, this is the place I was talking about. Yeah, I added some just small improvements with the vegetations on top of it. Thank you very much for dropping by, sir. It's been a while since I stream, man. It's been a while since I stream, so lots of problems on the stream today. I was supposed to be flying on VR, but unfortunately, virtual desktop is not working. hard to fly when you're coming from VR. I just got back a week ago. Unfortunately, I got sick in the Philippines, man. If you're coming from a, I think from the Middle East, the desert, dry weather, and going back to the tropics, sometimes your body just couldn't adjust that fast, especially when you are diabetic, I guess. So that's what happened. I spent most of my time indoors while at home, fortunately with my kids. So yeah, we got sick, all of us, so we stayed together for the rest of the vacation. Oh really, you're at work? Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you for staying with me. I won't be showing it all, but you will try it yourself when it's available. One of the islands is one of the islands. Okay, well, we won't be landing. It's a beautiful island, man. It just needs a little bit of Clifford touch just to make it better, I guess. I'm not sure how the MSFS 2024 will work. They said the rock formations that they have in that trailer that they have, it's AI generated, right? Am I right? Are they universal? I mean global, maybe, or in just particular areas? That's my question. If that is the case, then I will run out of job. If it will generate rocks on this kind of areas, then I won't have anything to do anymore. We'll still be here, man. We'll still be here. I guess your hands is full at the moment with your next project. I'll be retiring soon. This will be my last year on my work here in the Middle East, so I might be doing this full time as well when I get home. I'm excited. I'm excited to retire without any boss, without any hold on a minute. Without any responsibilities at home with anybody, right? Just work for yourself. Well, 10 more months, and I'll be home for good. I'm 47, so I'm ready to retire. Maybe temporary retire. Okay, let's land on the last island. That's it. I will not be showing everything, so I won't spoil the plan. longest trip I had for a while, man. I haven't flown any long hour flight for a while now. This is the longest I had. So I'm also flying in VR, and it's really very hard to transition to 2D. So my apologies for my flying. That's my excuse. Okay, the last island. Would be too long now, I guess. MFS 2020 came out August, right? Maybe they will release it at the same time, same month maybe. Then it won't be too long, just a few more months, then we will know. We will find out ourselves. Just let me read the the comments first. My apologies, guys. I cannot fly with this helicopter and reading the comments at the same time. I'm getting old. Hello, another very nice project in Polynesia. I love that. Hey, man. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, there's some famous developers on the chat. We got Lord Franks and another streamer on the chat as well. Welcome, man, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. And this is Moorea, by the way. I was supposed to be flying in VR, checking it on VR, but unfortunately my virtual desktop just crashed, so I don't have time to restart the game and the stream, so here we are on flat screen. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you. We're about to end, so if you want to check the whole stream out, you just try to replay it later on. So you can check the areas that are available. I mean, retouch, remake, enhanced. Last destination will be that small island up ahead. Again, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will be streaming again in a few weeks. I don't have any exact date yet, but my self-imposed deadline will be hopefully early next month. So let's see if I can make it. I still have some stuff I want to do, like the roads. Want to improve them as well. Maybe you want to drive the Juice Goose or some other cars, then you can also do it. Trying to include on all of my scenery once again. I want to include roads as a part of the scenery, so textures included and proper elevation. So who knows, man? The Just Goes is already available, so we might have another. They will release another type of cars available. Then you can also drive. trucks as well, then we can make this as a truck scene. The scenery is there, it just needs some improvement. So if they can make some more vehicles available, then why not, right? It's the sim is really, everything is in there. We just need to improve it or to make it work on another type of simulation. Sometimes when I really plan to stream for a very short time, but if there are some people in the chat, I sometimes extend 2 hours. Maybe we are on 2 hours now. I think that's it. Let me see. We just start this one off. Again, thank you everyone for dropping by. Thank you, Sir Lord Price. Amen. Thank you very much. Stefan, I call you Stefan. I always the other name. It's sticking on my brain, so I always forget your real name. Stefan, thank you very much, man. So here is one of the islands. It's very simple now, but it's there for you to explore. Very small. Again, thank you very much, guys. This is it. Thank you for watching. I spent way too much time again. I was planning to stream only for a few minutes, for not even an hour, but I overextended. Yeah, I hope they will make it global on MSFS 2024, man. If they will do that, then this game is on another level, I think. I mean sim. My apologies. Yeah, that's, I think, one of the lackings of the game is the textures, especially the water textures. Ground textures, there are some areas where it's a problem as well, but most of the areas are okay. So hopefully water mask, they will have a technology, I mean a better FPS friendly technology that they will implement on it, so that will be perfect. Yeah, please do, man. Hopefully they will make one, right? I hope they have already that technology. They said they can do it, but unfortunately it is a I mean the performance issues. That's why they did not implement it. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I think I read it before. So that's why they did not implement a transparent water. Hopefully, with the technology that we have, this at these times, it's very fast, right? So there are new technologies coming out every month. So, like for example, the dark ones, the shadow areas where you're like this one, it will get black on the shadow area. I think they already have that solved on 2024, so that is settled, which is what problem I have with this scenery in particular. Yeah, hopefully, we're just hoping they're gonna be fixing it as well. Just need to be patient. Don't follow those guys who are just always complaining on the on the chats and Facebooks and everywhere. Don't do those kinds of stuff. Be patient. Everything will come to place. Hey man, thank you. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This is it for me. Had to prepare for dinner, or my wife will be preparing dinner. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Belle, Stefan, thank you very much, sir. And for all of those other silent viewers out there, thank you very much, guys, for staying with us today. Have a great weekend. Bye. Thanks again. And by the way, I forgot, Bell. You know the stream that you had last time, with the helipads. I think I'd fixed it already. I had some problem with double. I'm not sure if that is the collision, transparent collision that I had. I think there's a double collision in there, so I remove it and it's working fine now. The textures, I mean. So hopefully that solves it. And here you go. Philip, thank you as well, man. Thank you. Yeah, these are the areas that we did not fly. So I'll just show you just a small, a fast, very fast preview of it. But this area as well is still work progress in this area. All right, done. Bye, guys. Thanks.